Hello and welcome to another video, guys. So processors are getting better and better every year. So right now the Kaby Lake processors are on a high demand, and we need to build a budget build PC so that we can use our 6th generation motherboard for the 7th generation processors. So i5, i7, Skylake, Kaby Lake, there are many different options available in the market right now. So today we are going to see how to use Kaby Lake processors in our 6th generation motherboard. So this is Abhishek and you're watching Gadget Freak. So first we need to know that which version we are using on our computer, which BIOS is there on our computer right now, what is the hardware status on our computer right now. So we need to download the software CPU-Z from the CPU-Z website. We will go down to the Google and just search the CPU-Z, you will get the website. Just download the setup from that website, 32 or 64-bit, whichever your operating system is. Just download that and you can run the software, and after running this application you will find out that which kind of system is installed in your PC, or which hardware is there, or which version of your hardware is available. And once you get that version, then you will come to know that right now I'm using this version and I need to update to the another version or the latest version which is available on the website right now. So as you can see, I have downloaded the software, and once I open the software, it will show me that right now I'm using i5 6500. It's a 4-core CPU, and the temperature, the core frequencies and everything it will show me. It's a Skylake build architecture, the socket 1151. As you all know, it's a 6th generation processor. It's a very good processor actually. And once you go to the main board, you will find out that see, I'm using right now Gigabyte H170M D3H motherboard that you can find on your board, the box also, your motherboard box. So right now I'm using F6 version of BIOS, and it's built on this date. Okay, so next we need to download the BIOS file. So this is how we do it. We'll go on to the Google and download it from the official Gigabyte website. So as I'm using the Gigabyte motherboard, so I'll just search for the Gigabyte on Google. So the first thing I'll get a result on Gigabyte website. You can find different directly motherboards supports or any different option, but we need to click on the Gigabyte main option. Then there's the Gigabyte website for the Asian or the Indian version. So you'll find here different products, gaming, enterprises or supports thing. So we need to click on the support. In support you can directly search your motherboard, or else you can have different options also for the graphic cards, laptop, the mouse, keyboards and everything. So we need to click on the motherboard now. So in the motherboard section, we are having the 6th generation processors. So obviously it will have a LG A1151 socket. So we need to select the socket LG 1151, and the chipset. The chipset is a main part where you need to select. So I am right now having H170 chipset, and you might be having H1110 or H170 also. It's on your motherboard box, or you will find it's written in the bold H170 MD3H for my motherboard. So I need to select that option in the chipset, and further I need to select which type of motherboard, the revised version 1 or revised version 2. There are many different versions, so I need to select one of them. And as I selected, I just need to click on the search, and once I hit the search button, it will search for my motherboard, the drivers and graphic drivers and everything. So you'll find your motherboard on the top, and your support manuals, your driver listings, everything will be available on this website, and it's official website, so you don't have to worry about the softwares. So on the bottom side there is a BIOS option. We need to click on the BIOS option. In the BIOS, as you can see, for my motherboard, F2 version was launched on 29/7/2015, and it was the first release version. And now for the 7th generation supports, there are different version. So the latest for my motherboard, it's F22 version, and it's launched on 17/3/2017, and it supports the latest 7th generation Kaby Lake processors. So I need to download this version for my update. So I'll click on the Asian download, as I'm from India, so I need to click on Asian. So I'll download the file. Once while downloading, I just need to extract it to my pen drive. And one more thing, guys, to do the BIOS update, you need a 6th generation processor. Once you update your BIOS to the 7th generation, then only you can insert your 7th generation processor into your 6th generation motherboard. That's the biggest issue, that's the biggest problem, because you cannot update the 7th generation BIOS directly by entering the 7th generation processor. You just need to first enter 6th generation processors, then you need to do this all process, and then you need to enter your 7th generation processor. That's the big part. So now I have downloaded the file. As you can see, there are only 3 files on this in this folder, and I just need the main .f22 file to be extracted directly to my pen drive. I just need to copy that, or you just need to extract that file directly to your pen drive. So I'll just do extraction directly to my pen drive. I'll just select my pen drive. So here we go, extract the file. So yeah, it's a quick process, you don't need to wait for a long time. And once the extraction is done, you just need to reboot your computer for extraction. As you can see, guys, there's only a single F22 file in my pen drive. Once the file has been copied, you just need to reboot your PC and press delete so it can enter into the BIOS. One more thing, guys, I need to tell you, if it didn't work, if your pen drive is not detected, you need to just format your pen drive. And while formatting, make sure your formatting format is FAT32. The FAT32 is the default format, so keep on FAT32 and then format it, then just copy your file and then do the rest of the process, so it will be detected. It might get into some issue because of that, so it's better to do that way. And yeah, so now I'm rebooting my PC, and while rebooting, I just need to wait until it reboots. And once it reboots, I just need to press delete key. Once I press the delete key on the startup window, it will enter into the BIOS of my Gigabyte motherboard. So now we are into the BIOS. As you can see, it's a main screen of BIOS. On the BIOS screen, we can find out each and every hardware installed in our system. And you can see here the BIOS version is given. My BIOS version is F6 version. Then on the downside, there is a CPU frequency given, then the memory frequency is also given, the CPU temperature has been given. You can overclock your PC from different options. So we need to select F8 for the Q flash. So Q flash is for the flashing your BIOS purpose, so we need to enter F8 for the Q flash. So we just need to enter the F8. So once I press the F8, it will show me the Q flash, and it will show me update from the drive. So we are updating from the drive, so we need to press enter. So once we press enter, it will show us our flash drive. So we are updating from your flash drive, so again we need to press enter. So once we press enter, it will open the flash drive, and it will show what is available in your flash drive. Which file do we want to select? So we will select the F22 file, as that file is for our BIOS update. That's the BIOS setup. So we just select this file, you can see it's written H170M for my motherboard. So we just need to press enter, then it will verify your file. Once it verify your file, it will show you the QFlash update. It will ask for the normal update. We just need to press enter. Once you press enter, it will start the BIOS update. So now the BIOS update has been started. But remember guys, always keep your PC power on. If there is a fluctuation issue in your house, please provide a good UPS, because while updating your BIOS, if your PC goes off, then there will be a big issue, and because of that issue your motherboard will stop working, and for that purpose you need to visit your service center then. So my suggestion will be, please keep your PC power on, and please look after your power issues. So once this process is going through, we just need to relax. It will take a few minutes of time, because your BIOS has been updated, so it's a lengthy process, so you need a few minutes of time. So yeah, now it's almost done. So once it's done, it will reboot on its own, and once it reboot, we'll press enter. So yeah, the BIOS update has been completed. So once it reboot, we need to enter delete key again. Once we enter the delete key, you will enter in your new BIOS, newly updated BIOS. So this is the new look of my BIOS for the Gigabyte, and as you can see, there are many different options. There is a new stock screen now. So we just need to enter into the system. In the system, you can find here the model name of your motherboard, also the BIOS version. So now the BIOS version is F22 from the F6 in the previous BIOS. Now it's F22. So yes, we can officially say that our BIOS has been updated. So now our PC is 7th generation compatible. So we can now put the 7th generation Kaby Lake processors in my 6th generation motherboard. So this is the process of your BIOS update, and you can enter your 7th generation processor in your motherboard now. So now my PC is just rebooting. Once this is done, we just need to go into the CPU-Z software. So for the confirmation, so we just need to open the CPU-Z. Once we open the CPU-Z, it will again show you that our main processor and also the main board. So as you can see, the processor is the same, i5 6500, and just click on the main board. So now in the main board, in the previous it was showing F6, so now it shows F22, and the date is also updated 3/7/2017. So yes, officially we have now updated our BIOS, and we are now 7th generation supported. So we can just shut down and replace the 6th generation processor with the 7th generation processor. So you can enjoy the 7th generation processor now on your 6th generation motherboard. Thank you, and hope you like the video. Please share and comment if you get any problem. Thanks for watching guys. Peace.